2025, and I'm starting the town of Madison.
It's August.
Oh yeah. Scratch that. Cancel.
I'll edit that one.
Okay, welcome to the town of Madison Recreation meeting. Today is August 9th.
Still, no. It's the 14th.
It's the 13th.
15th.
It's the 13th.
It's the 13th.
Today is
The 13th.
Wednesday, August 13th, in the year 2025.
We'll get there.
Town
Thanks
of
for
Madison
coming.
Recreation meeting. Okay, to start the meeting, I need approval of the meeting minutes from July. Did you guys have a chance to look those over?
I'm all set.
Yeah, yep. So,
Okay. And no changes? I don't think I saw any that needed to be made, but I think they all looked good. So, can I get someone to approve the?
what do I say?
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve. Thanks,
I'll
Ellen.
second that.
All right. And do we have to do a roll call? No?
Just all in
Okay.
favor.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I wasn't sure because if Heidi wasn't here, but, okay. So that's meeting minutes and, public comment.
So many of them.
Calm down, everyone. Okay. Seeing no public comment. Let's go over to agenda items. I left the remaining, budget on here, sponsorships, donations, and funding. Where Heather is not in here right yet, let's, maybe we can skip over those. But
It should be.
we need her for Old Home Week, summer rec follow-up.
Well, if you wanna wait for Heather, I can speak to, the trophy cases.
Oh, yes.
I found a couple. I haven't talked to Simon yet, and I haven't talked to Michael yet. I'm supposed to talk to Michael tomorrow. I found a couple online. They're not floor to ceiling, and I know that's what we had talked about. But I was looking at them, and I think floor to ceiling might be excessive for what we're trying to do. These are 4 foot by 4 foot, which we bought 2 of them would fit in there. They're black with all glass. It's just black framing with all glass all the way around it. They come with lights in them, and they're about $800 a piece.
Okay.
800?
Yeah. It was
Do you-
I think it was $850. Sorry.
So those, Ed had mentioned, he was worried about glass, that we might wanna go with a different, I
What
don't,
else
I
you
don't.
do?
What else do you do for a trophy case?
It has to be see-through. And the ones that are in there are glass. The ones that are in there
Okay,
would be the same glass, and we haven't had
Okay.
any issues. I know when we talked to Ed and Jeremy, we talked going floor to ceiling, but I don't think it's necessary. They're 4 feet tall, and there's 4 shelves in it. And you can
Okay.
take some shelves out, they're adjustable. So if we wanted the Google Calendar in the middle, we could do the shelf on top, shelf on the bottom, and then just have it in the middle with something beside it or whatever.
yeah. Well, if it's only 4 foot tall, we could always do above, in the middle of it. So it would be 2 of those, how wide are they?
4
You know.
feet, they're 4 foot square pretty much. I think they're 40 by 48, so they're almost 4 foot square.
What time did you start the meeting?
But my thought was,
531.
Did you put it on there? Awesome. That's all I need.
to show once, I can't pull them up right now for some reason, but once I show them to you guys, if you guys like them, I can show them to Simon and see if it's something he's interested in making, and if not, then we can just fundraise to buy them.
Okay. Okay. We're talking about the fixtures at the school, oh, we'll go over that in just 1 minute. I, printed out the wrong, I actually gave you guys the wrong agenda and printed it out, that's why I'm so messed up. I actually printed out our,
Our last one.
yeah, so
July 9th.
that's why I'm all messed up, but I know by memory what it is, so what I put down. I'm glad that you all read the agenda for today.
I did, actually.
I did,
It looked familiar?
but
Oh, I thought it looked different.
No, it looks the
No.
same.
It's
it
the
does
same
look the
one.
same. And it does say July 9th.
Yeah,
Oh,
So,
I didn't even notice that.
so, what I have on the new agenda that you guys don't have is, I did leave, the budget remaining, fundraising, as two of the topics. Budget remaining, I don't know unless Heather, you had anything to go over with that. I don't have anything. Okay, I just wanted to leave it there in case you had anything. But we have some fantastic news. Amy over here is kind of a superstar. She got us started with our first pretty neat fundraiser. So I wanted you to go over what that means for us, what it is, what it's about.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a fall mom fundraiser, and we found a nursery that is able to host this right near Concord. I forget the exact town, it's in the email there. And I think they're $6, correct? And the recommendation is to sell them for $12. So we'll be making $6. Minimum is 100 moms. That will be easy to hit that target. And yeah. I don't know what other information.
And they're
How are
gonna
we gonna advertise?
deliver their
Oh, there's a
sent to us.
flyer.
I saw the flyer.
It
Okay.
came out so nice. I loved it.
Yeah, that was very
You
nice.
did a really good job on that.
What size are they?
Can you pull it
Nine.
up?
Are there 9-inch?
Okay.
Yeah.
Average price for a 9-inch potted mums in New Hampshire are $19.99.
Well, there. I think the best part is that they're bringing them to us.
I was
that
just
is
gonna ask
good.
that.
Yeah, so
They're
there's going to be
delivering
2
them.
separate time frames: a Friday evening and then a Saturday morning where I can come up, you
Yeah.
can come up, whoever, and people can pick up their orders.
Okay.
I'm
One-
gonna get a facility use form filled out for the school, I think,
Okay.
and put them on our new gym, I guess, I don't really know.
I do
I'm gonna
recommend
see
more
how the
than one
weather is.
person being there
I agree.
because I feel
That will
like it will be.
I think, helpful
Oh, yeah,
as many
they
can
have to
just be
sign
there.
out what they order, for
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
So we'll just, as we get the
And make
orders
sure
pulled
they're
back in,
paid.
we'll have that on, a spreadsheet, and
Yeah.
it'll be easy to just kinda check that off as people go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to check with Linda if she doesn't mind, maybe we could put some order forms at the town hall, and we could put envelopes next to it with your name on it, and if they write a check, they can put on their order, put it in the envelope, and put it in your mailbox.
Yeah.
That could be one way, and then I think we're gonna do Venmo
That's what I
on
was-
the website.
That's what I was hoping for, because there's people that, I think we're gonna sell more if there's an easier
Yeah.
way to pay for them.
Agreed. But that would
In order
be.
to use my Venmo, I need to get approved by the selectmen.
Which will happen on Tuesday, so
Yeah.
Okay.
we can't use it until Tuesday when the decision's made, but
Okay,
I can't imagine there'll be a,
So can we still send the flyers home with campers this week and just
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and then just be like, just mention something about maybe a payment update on Tuesday of some sort?
Right,
Follow up on the Facebook page?
right.
I wonder if we could just put, go live date is, next week on Wednesday,
To start selling,
yeah,
or even
and
Tuesday
check
night.
our,
Tuesday night's fine.
Tuesday
too.
night, once I
night.
get the yes,
Okay.
I'll put it up.
alright,
I don't know how to attach that, you guys might need to help me with that kind of stuff, like attaching my Venmo scanner.
So you just want the
To the
QR code
website.
right on that,
John should be able to do that.
I was just gonna say John.
Okay, so John can do that. He's
Should
getting
we
married this
put it on
weekend now,
the-
what if he's on his honeymoon?
He arrives tomorrow morning.
I feel like he is
I
not
don't
available.
think
Oh,
they're
okay.
going in.
At
Oh,
least
so it's
for a few
his
weeks.
actual
It's
wedding?
his wedding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
I'm sure we
We'll
can get
figure it out.
somebody.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
But that's the only problem I'm gonna need help with.
Probably
I've
ask.
never done that.
I'm just thinking if we put your
Child's will
QR
help
code
us.
on there, people are going to send you, they are going to send you money before the Tuesday. If we're giving out those flyers before Tuesday.
Is the QR code on the flyer?
No.
No.
Okay, but you
Yeah.
wanted to put it on?
I will as soon as
Not the one we send
Tuesday.
with
I mean,
camper.
if it's really nice and big and says, you know, live on Tuesday evening.
Yeah,
you
or
can
like-
always send it right back to them.
Yeah, you don't have to accept anything until then. You know,
Mhm.
you have to actually, you know how it works, you have to like, you can send it back.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for some weird reason, I could just send it back, but
Yeah, I don't think it's
I
gonna
don't
be
see
a
how
problem.
it would be a problem because.
As long as you specify live Tuesday night at, you know, 8 o'clock, you can start ordering and paying. Just specify it on
Cause
there.
then I will write a check from my personal
Mhm.
to the town of Conway, so it's like.
Please
prove
don't,
that.
please don't send it to Conway.
Yeah, please don't.
Conway, why did I say that? Oh, God.
We're all a little off tonight.
We're gonna need a
Why would I even
lot
say
of
that?
fixing on our.
You know, Sherry started the meeting 3 times.
Because I had the wrong agenda.
Did you rewind?
Wrong month,
Start
wrong
over.
day.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
Will there be a link, like if I'm sharing it with friends and family, how am I sharing it with friends and family if my kid's not at camp?
On the, I think it will go live on the Madison Rec Facebook page as well, I'm assuming, right? Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
should be able to share it.
Yeah,
It's the
everybody
only way to pay, I guess I'm saying, your Venmo.
No,
Okay,
They can
they
mail a
could
check.
pay, yeah, they could come in and stop by with a check or cash.
okay.
I mean, another thing is, I mean, Mike's been handling our money and accounts.
This is gonna be just they drop off a check or cash with Linda and she sticks it in your box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
So
Because
just
we're handling the fundraiser, they're not gonna have any.
right.
just for ease of you, like, of all this, so you'll be able to hit the website, our website, and there's an order form that you can select an order from the order form and pay Venmo. Or you can mail in a check, or you can actually go to the town hall, fill out a form, put it in an envelope with a check
or cash.
or cash and put it in.
But again, the
Heather's.
town will have to write
Great
us a
idea.
check
Kinda-
to give to this company. We'll have to request a check, okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, and so the purpose of,
Right,
this fundraiser is, and we're gonna, once everything goes live, we're gonna put it out, we're gonna put it in the, flyer, but also, you know, out on our website is at the school, when you walk in, the gym doors, the outside doors into the gym, we would like to set up, some cabinets or shelving, for any like awards, pictures, things like that kids have received through sports or any other type of event that we've done. Adam, Heather, and I met with Ed and Jeremy because they are on the school board with the facilities group. So we met with them and went over it, and Heather as well, and went over it, and they seemed agreeable. So we drew up kind of a plan, and like loosely drew up a plan. Adam is gonna have Mike go over and check the wall just to make sure that we can put up what we wanna put up without interfering with any, you know, I don't know, electrical things in the area.
Mike is more for the fire code, so that we have to be a certain distance from the fire extinguisher or a certain distance from the door, not protruding too far. Just wanna make sure we're within code.
So, and I think this is great, it's a good direction for us to move in, cause I think we've always wanted to do fundraising, but I also think that, and the community does a great job at donating to us when we do have, you know, buckets out or we have events, but I think also having something that they can visualize and understand like what we're trying to accomplish when they are donating, is extremely helpful. So right now, this is going to be our, you know, first big fundraiser for something that, you know, everybody can see, and it highlights some of our success. next, we need a shed, so, this is the kind of, we're gonna go from, most important and just continue where we, find benefit for things in the community to have, so.
I wanted to just jump to the bus, but we can't.
Yeah.
Can I talk about the bus for a second?
I am always all about talking about this bus.
Well,
So-
do we wanna wrap up the
Okay,
fundraiser
yeah,
conversation as long
let's
as
do that.
I don't
Keep me
wanna
on
get-
track.
Yeah, so the mom's fundraiser, that's what that's for, so I don't have any.
And then
anything-
I have one more thing, so if you guys are keeping an eye on the email, there's an email that says the poinsettias, I think that, these are things people buy for fall and Christmas, so I'm trying to pull that in here for fundraisers, so if you looked at the email, I already have that kind of lined up, if you guys are in support of doing that for the holiday.
Yep.
And it'll come quick, so.
Yep. Definitely.
It's just in the general mailbox for the record. I didn't
Oh, that's
send it
right,
to
because I
everybody.
still don't
So
have
there is a
access to the
form that I
general
could like
mailbox.
say, bring to my work.
I gave it to you.
Mhm.
No, dear. I give you access to all of my stuff for my
Okay,
meeting notes.
Cause I feel like that would be beneficial.
Yeah, you'll
too.
have that.
Okay.
Should we, the only question I have, well, I guess we need to take a look at, I think that we should put together like a number or a goal that we're trying to reach.
I agree.
I think we have to, talk with Steve Snow about signage. You're already looking at the cabinets, like, any pictures or frames or anything that one thing we were thinking about doing is a digital calendar as well.
Mhm.
And, basically when people walk through, late pickup, any of that stuff, it will all be displayed when we have games where they're gonna be. And, so I think maybe we need to come up with a number in the next week or so.
We get estimates, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we end up buying the cases, you're looking at something between 1,500 and 2,000 to purchase a nice case with lights built in. And like I said, that's 2 cases and nobody's questioned why, which is great. But when we talked about going wall to wall and floor to ceiling, we talked about leaving room for the school to still put some stuff in there. So we don't want to,
Makes total sense.
we don't wanna
want
put,
matching.
we don't wanna put one up, but it's our thing, so I feel like we're responsible for raising the money for whatever's going up regardless of who we're splitting it with.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah,
We just want them to be matched, really.
yeah, we want,
Yeah, it all goes back for the kids and the town,
Yep.
it's all the same.
I mean, if we sell 150 mums, which I think is easy, we're gonna make like $2,500 profit off that for the fundraiser, so that should cover a big chunk of it.
And the other question I had is what is the final date for ordering mums?
We have it on
It's
the,
September
September.
14th, is it?
it's on the flyer, I just don't
12.
recall.
Oh, 12.
I think.
Okay,
alright,
so it'd be just shy of a month to sell them all, which should be fine. If the Venmo
They
goes
were out at
live
Home
on-
Depot today.
Yeah, but we can start taking orders whenever, it's just a matter of the Venmo, so people that pay cash can start ordering now.
So.
I mean, I already put in all my orders this morning. Then I'm like, Heather, how do I pay?
How do I do this? So,
Oh, I can check that.
are there options for other sizes? Are they all 9-inch, do they all come in colors? Asking because I have a large venue that purchases a very large amount of mums every year, and we haven't done that yet.
So they're all the same size, but there's multiple colors.
There's the
And
orange,
you can get more
yellow.
than 100 if we needed more than
Mhm.
100.
Right,
I
like
like
how
where this
many
is
are they gonna
going.
deliver, right, what's
Yeah,
the
the
max?
minimum is 100, I mean, that's
We have a
easy
minimum.
though.
What's the max?
Oh, if
Oh, look, we
Chad
have a
needs to go down there with a
response.
trailer, he can go pick them up.
I mean, we could save $125 if somebody did wanna go pick them up, but.
Oh, Sherry has ordered lots of mums.
And they were free. No, just kidding.
I don't even know what a mum is, so,
Adam, stop it.
not a clue.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
the one that gave birth to you.
Really?
You need to
It's a
show them the
Okay,
flyer,
not the
Heather.
one.
You'll know once you see them.
I need to order a mum, please.
Need help with laundry.
Right. Like a mom.
She needs to make my dinner.
That would be a good, fun fundraiser.
Rent
Order
us
a
out.
mum for
Rent a mum for
Yes.
When do they come?
Rent a mom.
We have 2
That'd be
dates.
good for
What
Father's
is the
Day.
date?
September 26th or 27th.
Yeah,
How much of this can you?
it's the last Friday.
That one I remember.
We're gonna do Friday pickup and Saturday or whatever.
I do have
Pick
a
up is
video of
9/22.
the new gym if anybody would
I
like to
wanna
look
see
at
it.
it.
26th and the
I've been
27th.
wanting to go in there
Hold
so
on,
bad.
hold on.
Guys,
Alright.
okay, are we
I'm
done with
getting
the months?
excited.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're good.
Okay, we're
I don't
done.
know, did somebody show
Alright,
having a
now
picture?
on to the bus.
Oh, right. Okay. So
I
the
have
bus. No peeking.
I won't.
Okay, so I was talking to Anna Gross, who gets buses and vans for her camp counselors. Yeah, counselors. They lease vans, so they're not theirs. They just lease them,
Oh my
they
goodness, what
pay
a
whatever,
great idea.
and then they give them back. At
What
the end
a
of the
great
season.
idea. The cost is lower.
Well, that's
You
the
just
big
have to have
question.
insurance.
How many people can fit on their van?
Usually it's like, I think,
The Camp Cody vans? I think they're 24 passengers.
So you would need to.
6, 4, 4. Nope.
I feel like they're less than
No,
that.
no, no, they're less than that.
I was thinking like 10 to 12.
Can you lease them any time of the
It's
year, or
12.
can you lease them like on winter breaks and stuff like that? Where I'm just
Well-
thinking down the road if we ever.
Right.
I think you can lease them anytime you want, but
She
you
just
can
could
probably
give me
lease for the summer.
Her contact information.
But you're
so-
talking about needing 3 at that size. So we need to know price and we need to know
4,
what
really.
it takes, 3 or 4, which means you have to have 4 counselors every time you have a trip.
Every time you go somewhere. But what if, do they lease them for it's like a 1-year lease, a 2-year lease, or are they leasing them just for the season?
Just for the season.
Oh, that's a little different.
Tamworth
Okay.
Rec does the same. They rent vans just for the season.
And I'm sure it's probably cheaper and it's probably a great idea. You just gotta remember that you need drivers. So if it only holds 10 or 12, then you need 4, which means you need 4 drivers.
And I wonder if we could get a sponsor for each van.
Don't you guys have
Great idea.
Who wants
like
to sponsor a
6
van?
different counselors?
Right, I just know that we had some trouble this year having 4 on staff every day. People
Gotcha.
sick.
Well,
Every year we have that problem. What are you talking about?
But
Next year, we
Okay.
could probably try to lean more towards the people that are looking for full-time, rather than you try to, I mean, it's
But
nice
that's
when we
so
have
hard.
part-timers, but rather than you try to piece it all,
Because think about that, what that means. Like, who usually has the summer off? The teachers. And the teachers want to break from the kids, So that's why I'm getting like part-time people that have that other job to help them.
yeah.
Have an evening.
No,
program.
I get it. I was just thinking it would be easier for
Speaking
you.
of our counselors, congratulations to one of them had a baby on Sunday.
Aw.
Yes, healthy baby girl.
Aw.
So we've lost her this week, but she's
Well, I
now a
hope
mama. Yeah,
She can't
congratulations.
She didn't come back in on Monday?
I know,
She did not come
that's
back
weird.
in. She was having contractions at camp on Friday,
Oh, wow.
okay.
and I didn't want to let her drive home. But yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
this is one of those things that, we talked about for next fiscal year, planning and budgeting. So I think we should come back to this, but maybe a small group setting.
We need numbers so
Yeah.
that if we're going to do it, we can budget for it.
So if you could get those numbers,
Mhm.
and you know what, we should ask the Tamworth, cause he feels like he overly leased vans the last time we spoke with him.
Right.
Like he didn't need
But
them
they
all.
don't use them.
So, who knows, maybe even wherever they get the vans from.
Right.
So we could get 2 prices potentially.
So, knowing that it's just a lease for the summer, I think that if you're going to come do like a roundtable discussion type of situation on the leases on those, then we should probably also know what it would cost to buy a school bus,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
which I know we've been talking about for a
Yep.
long time. And if we were to acquire a school bus, are we like legit gonna send Heather to get licensed to drive said school bus? She really wants to.
Although I will say the door doesn't open like it used to, so I'm not as excited
It's not.
as I was.
It doesn't.
There's no this anymore. It's like
Oh, that ruins everything for you. Okay, well, we could
Anyway,
get
whatever.
an old school bus.
Right, I want a vintage.
Mhm.
And when you're talking about numbers, I know
I
we're
want it
not
to be
there
right.
yet, but I mean, I think it would be good eventually to start doing something during some of the vacation weeks, even if it's just a few days of the week. A lot of rec programs do that.
Yes.
Just kind of considering that stuff as well.
Yes.
It's always been just help, people wanting to do it.
But if you get a school bus, so like let's say you do acquire one for 8,000, and if your price to lease for the season is around that,
Mm-hmm,
and you need the 4 drivers as opposed to the 1,
mm-hmm, right,
and this is yours and you can use it whenever you want, there's a big
yeah.
difference there. Because if we had a bus for the town, could we do like adult trips?
Yeah,
I was just thinking that, like baseball game or something.
Yeah, I think both Conway and Tamar, they do like casino trips. They do this one over in Maine that you take the bus over to Maine and then go to an island. They serve like lobster and stuff like that. So there's a ton of potential there, to get programs like those going. But
Right.
I think, we're kind of, I don't even like this saying, but putting the cart in front of the horse because, not having a full-time rec director makes it very challenging to do all of those things, so, but yeah, I agree. We should, when we look at it and we think about adding another line to the budget or potentially doing any of this, we have to look at what we're bringing in as a rec and, can we sustain those costs? So I think we'll have to come at it from a few different angles.
Yeah.
Any more on the bus? You excited? You want it to be pink?
Yes.
Or red, right,
Alright.
for the Mustang.
Has there
Doesn't have to
been,
be
I hope this
School
isn't,
bus.
Match all
I
the
hope it's
other
appropriate,
town
but, has there been talk about possibly full-time ever?
I
Or is it
have
just
been
not-
saying it since we went part-time, that
Oh.
this was not, sorry,
No way.
I'm just curious.
the reason that Madison continually loses rec directors is because we refuse to make it a full-time position.
And it
We've
seems
lost
busy
a lot
there.
over the years, and it's
Okay.
why we lost the rec in general. We lost our part-time rec directors, we kicked the rec to the school, which isn't sustainable, and then it just never came back. It has to be full-time at some point, and I understand the hesitation in the beginning to go straight to full-time. But I think seeing what we've been able to do with full-time and continuously talking about the fact that we can't do any more until we have a full-time rec director will hopefully be enough to sell the town on it.
Okay.
It frustrates me to no end because
Which
there's so much more.
meeting would that be,
I mean,
approved at, or?
we're gonna have to sell it to my counterparts at the table on Tuesday as far as putting it in the budget, just to go to town meeting, and then town meeting will be the
Town
deciding
meeting.
factor.
Here's a question. Could we potentially do 2 part-time? Cause we,
It's gonna end up costing you more money
Yeah.
in
okay.
the long run.
Or I was thinking secondary to a full-time, so it would be great to have a full-time, but secondary to it, if we can't get that approved, could we hire like a weekend nights, rec person that
Assistant?
is stipend.
As long as it's in the budget, we're well within our rights to stipend really anybody. Yeah, I mean, it has to go before the Board of Selectmen, but
Yeah.
if it's in our budget, we can stipend somebody for a lot of those things.
Just thinking outside the box, cause what happens is you put it in the budget, if you get it approved, then you go to town meeting and on the floor, someone can say, I don't like this and we need to go part-time, and then depending on who's in that room, which I've been going for years now, there's not a lot of people our age in that room.
Correct, yeah, I mean, we
It-
would need to get all of the parents that want rec to be a thing would have to be
mean,
able to
could it
make
be
the
a
commitment to
petition?
go to,
How it
town
can be
meeting.
Like a
petitioned for
signature
sure,
thing?
but it's,
They still
It
need
still
to
has
be
to go
there
to town
vote.
meeting.
Yeah,
I think we can sell it to the board that I currently sit with to put
Yeah.
it in the budget.
Well,
And it really, I mean, it really depends on what the budget looks like, which we're gonna start looking at in September, as budget season starts in September.
Well, and I hope you guys can look at the offset of what is the revenue brought in by the rec
For sure.
this far, because that's pretty substantial.
Yep.
So,
So a full-time director, just cause so I can get caught up, is that like a 40-hour a week situation where their focus really is on running it and coming up with ideas on how to make more money and organizing things and phone calls and emails and
It's-
Absolutely.
whatever has to happen within that 40 hours to help
Hello.
rec run and grow?
A lot of towns have 32-hour full-time positions for running
Yeah, ours
program
is
directors.
35, I think is what it
Yeah.
would be.
But that's what it would.
Yeah.
and I mean, I envision what Tamworth and Ospey are doing, you know, like they have pickleball at certain times a day. You know, they have different programs certain times a day throughout the day that they host or do. So it's not, it wouldn't just be a desk job, it would be, I mean, they'd be doing it all, basically.
I think you have to remember too that a lot of these other places have assistants and counselors that are with them on a regular basis.
That's
Not
why I
just
said
one person.
assistant, that's
Right.
right. I mean,
It's a tough sell, like, yes,
Yeah.
I think we can sell the full-time director, but it still begs the conversation that this can't go away, because while she'll be able to do a lot more, because it'll be 35 or 40 hours a week, there are still things that she's gonna need help with.
And that's where an assistant, like a stipend, even an
Yeah.
assistant
You
position
need-
would come
you-
in.
You almost you need your full-time to be your lead, your
Yep.
doing the legwork to figure out the things that need to happen, and then they can pass them on to the person that's actually going to physically make them happen.
Mhm.
You can't do.
right,
That's why I'm so burnt out.
right,
You can't do it all.
right.
Yeah. And I think we would still have the volunteer group, regardless of a full-time position or not.
Yeah.
You know, I think my biggest worry about going to full-time is Heather is already working full-time. I'm in the part-time and I don't wanna lose her.
She needs assistance, that's what it is, it comes down to, even if they're volunteers, even as a volunteer, I'm willing to pick up some more helping you, whatever you need.
Right now we're part-time. And how much more for an annual budget for the town is full-time?
Right,
Probably about 50,000 on top of what we're paying if
On
you
top of
include,
our-
and I don't know, I'm not gonna sit here and discuss on camera what she's looking for benefits.
Oh,
and stuff,
100%, yeah,
But
no, we
all
don't
of that
need to-
stuff comes into play.
Yeah,
I'm
benefits
just-
comes into play, so when we discuss the budget for it, we're going to have to, and we did this the first time because we were trying to be super transparent, and I think this is what got us, is it confused a lot of people, but we added in a full-time rec director, and then we added in the benefits of them potentially having 3 kids and a husband or a wife.
Oh, like a whole
And
Yeah.
I think,
nice big family unit.
So this is what it
Dental,
would
vision, the
potentially,
whole nine.
yeah, this is what would
Okay.
potentially cost the town.
from a salary standpoint, you're looking at about $28,000 increase if you wanna go with the average across the valley. And then whatever it is in benefits gets added to the administrative line in a separate spot.
It's just such a
So that can be
small
another
ask
thing,
for
so
households for
when
Which-
we're planning is,
When you're talking about a $4 million budget, $28,000 really isn't a lot for what you're gonna get out of it, especially
Right.
considering the revenue we bring in.
I mean, the future of the town is the kids,
Mhm.
and we need to just continue to focus and grow everything for the kids. And then
Mhm.
obviously get to the point where we can add various items in for adults too, that's an
right.
awesome added bonus.
Mhm.
But we need to build the program to start with.
Yeah,
I
like
just
it's-
don't,
here's,
if it's a couple extra bucks per address, like, I don't, I struggle with this at the school board meetings and with this too, so.
I think here's, I think we have to be careful when we say that, because when we think about how many kids are going to the elementary school, it's like 100 kids, right? And let's not, the middle school and the high school, there's those guys as well. So when you think of the big picture, there's far more adults in this community than there are kids.
Correct.
So-
Okay.
I think in order to really come up with a plan and sell this, that the kids obviously are focused. The summer program is incredible. If we, add in, if we do start doing at least 2 days during school vacation weeks, there's a lot of benefit there. But I think we also need to make it a point to say if we had a full-time rec director, all of these other groups of people would also benefit from it. So,
Those casino trips, a lot of folks like those, so
Mm.
that'd be nice to be
Yeah.
able to bring to the community.
So-
And I'll go play some roulette. Send me.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and, all right, so, well, when it comes time
Right.
to budgeting and all that, we can look at vans and rec directors and things like that. So the next thing on my, last month's agenda, the next thing I had was, I think, wrap up for summer rec.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, so we have 2 days left. I can't believe it. Like, it goes so fast. But it's been awesome. All in all, it has been awesome. No major issues. The staff is incredible. I love them all. They've been awesome. We've had some illnesses and obviously things come up, but all in all, it's been great. I trust every single one of them. I mean, very comfortable. The kids, they know them, like it's great. The trips have been awesome. I mean, the lake days, and actually, I mean, I always worry about too many lake days or whatever, but the community has really been good to us. Like, they come up to us and say that we're doing a good job, the kids are well behaved, that kind of stuff. This is a little bit off subject, but the neighbor, I won't say where, but a neighbor around the lake, told us, one of the counselors, that he was gonna make a comment about the lake in general and like things that are happening at the lake and the beach, and he said, I just really wanna let you know it won't be about the rec, because the kids are really good, and I don't want it to, he was worried that it would sound like it was us that he was complaining about, but it wasn't, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was nice. It's been great. The shed is so helpful there. I was able to clean it out a little bit at one point, and so we can really like use it. We have been having trouble with like toys being taken out of it. I have this like plastic tote. I lock it, but like you can kind of pry it open, and there's goggles missing all the time and stuff like that. One of our nets that we bought, and so I don't want to like complain about it, but it's like if you borrow it, can you just bring it back? Like we have 30 kids that we have at the lake that need stuff, so that's one thing I guess negative, but otherwise they're great. The kids are having fun. They're doing swimming lessons. They're going to the dock. Yeah, it's been great.
So it's funny you say that, because I was at the lake a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I went to walk over towards where that the tote is, and so you can lift it up a little, and then you have the lock, but it's not. So maybe we invest in something
Something better,
because
yeah.
there's 3 kids, one with a stick, trying to pry it open,
Yep.
that they were second homers here. They were
See?
not,
Yeah.
and the dad was watching, literally watching, and I walked over and I was like, excuse me, that belongs to the rec department, it's locked.
I also would love a sign like that just says like property of, even
Yeah.
the shed is property of, I don't
Town of
know,
Madison.
it's the town, but
I mean, they have there's toys there, there's sand toys there that are
Yeah.
available to everybody to use in
And I
in a
even
tote.
separate those out, like if we end up with some of those random toys, I know what we have, so if there's toys in here that I'm like, oh, these aren't ours, I bring them back to that other tote, you know, to
Yeah.
leave for the kids, but, yeah, I mean, all in all, it's not a big deal, but it is when they're looking for stuff and we are buying it out of our budget and it's gone, you know,
Yeah,
so.
Mm-hmm.
so it's
I
something
bought
to
so
think
many
about
goggles
next
this
year.
year. That's all they want to do is like look for rocks and fish and
Yeah.
it's great, but they need goggles.
Oh, the goggles. All
yeah,
summer.
and yes, even Mason. Yeah.
I mean, his always came back, but I'm just saying they were really important.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
All right. So if there's nothing else with
Nope.
summer rec, fall sports.
Yep. Field hockey, we have grades 4 through 6. Same coaches. That's gonna start. Practice will start September 8th. So not the first week of school, the next week of school. I have 2 people coaching that, so that will be good. Someone has stepped up and offered to coach the Biddy field hockey team, which will be grades 1 and 2.
I love
Aw.
that.
What?
And Conway has donated their Biddy sticks because they have too many. I'm like, oh, let me help you with that. So we
So-
took those.
The older one is 3 through 6.
It just changed, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. The coaches reminded me that, oh, wait a minute, it says 4 through 6, but it's 3 through 6. Like, okay, let me fix that. So it's 3 through 6, big kids, and then grades 1 and 2 for the little kids.
What are the practices for that? Do you know?
Yes, so the biddies are Tuesdays and Thursdays. The big kids are Mondays and Thursdays.
Okay.
And then soccer, same thing. Big kids is Monday and Wednesday. Same coach. That will start everything starts September 8th. And then little kids I'm trying to get 2 groups of little kids, like K1 and 2-3, but the coaching is a little rough right now, so we'll see what happens. But we have a coach that will do K through 3
What sport?
soccer.
It's challenging at that. Well,
Yeah.
It was challenging.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of
Speaking of
Little
fall
ones.
sports,
Right.
is it at all possible for the Facebook page to share Conways that went live this morning? The only reason I'm asking that is because they're allowing Madison residents to play pond hockey, which starts next week, and flag football. They're Madison, yeah. They're allowing Madison to play on those
Does
two
it
things.
say Madison, or
It
does
says-
it just says
When you go to
non-resident?
sign up, it does. It asks you what town you're from,
Okay.
and it lists a bunch of the surrounding towns. It's just pond hockey and flag football.
Don't do it. I don't want our kids signing up for flag football in Conway.
Okay.
Oh,
I
it
said
Pond
says
hockey,
flag-
I'm all for.
Yeah, it says flag
averages-
football?
It gives an option of all of them, and it says resident or non-resident. Those are the two
I
you
mean,
can
we
sign
can-
up for being a
We
non-resident.
can do it. I just don't want to lose any of our kids that play.
Yeah,
And
with
so
free.
I was
Yeah.
just thinking
Yeah.
pond hockey. I signed
Is it
up
Pond
for
hockey
Conway
is
or North
great.
Conway?
Oh, I don't know the difference.
Okay.
yeah.
North
So-
Conway,
I think
Yeah.
it's Conway.
normally does
I think
like,
it's Conway.
okay,
I'm just curious
We
because
have
North
our
Conway
own-
does allow
We
other
have our own
towns.
flag
Yeah.
football.
Flag football
Yeah.
with freedom.
Freedom.
Yep, this is year 3 with that. We tried to take it from freedom, or at least not take it, but like help them, but also like pull it more on our side because
Be the daddy.
right. Because they were having trouble communicating with other towns because they don't have a full department.
The other thing was playing against Conway. Conway plays in a flag football league, and they won't let us play if it's not under an insurance umbrella with another rec. And Freedom's wasn't. It's their program.
Is now, she has insurance now.
So okay, so
So
they
she
should be good.
okay. But anyway, yes, Freedom and Madison have a team together and do flag football.
I think we, in
We do soccer?
return, we do their,
Soccer
Soccer.
and even field hockey. We take some Freedom kids for field hockey too.
Okay.
I
We
just keep
always
picturing these
accept
little grades
freedom.
1, 2, little field
I know.
hockeyers running around.
I
with
wanna
sticks.
go watch a game.
I think the original deal was we don't pay any extra, which we don't pay for flag football at all, right?
No.
The flag football is free, but when it first started, we allowed freedom to register under a resident cost because they allowed us to play flag football for nothing.
Mhm.
I paid $35 to sign up for pond hockey, which I didn't think was bad. They get like a jersey.
Yeah, and that's what we do.
Jersey
Yeah.
there too. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright,
Awesome.
so, did they start a track? Did you guys start track?
Track will be in the spring.
Okay,
I have a few teachers interested in doing that. Oh no, teachers and parents. I have parents too.
Okay.
They're all gonna fight over it. But yes, track and field should be a thing. Just track, not field, sorry.
okay,
I don't think we're doing throwing and
yeah.
jumps. It's just probably running, maybe jumps. I don't know. Anyway, it'll be in the spring.
Alright. So if that's all we have for fall sport.
Can we look at the gym now?
3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so I took a video. I wish I could put it like on a big screen.
Wait, show me first.
Oh,
They're
jeez.
over there.
So it's,
Oh, looks good.
yeah,
Looks awesome.
and I do zoom in. Hang on, give me a sec. Boom.
Oh, so it's just the horse, no horseshoe.
Yeah.
I figured everybody already saw it in there. It's like, I've been
I was there the other
working my
day,
way
but
when
they
I
had
come
it
in.
covered, the
So
horse,
there's
I
like a
guess.
maroonish, reddish border around the whole thing. And then it's like a wood color. And then black lines. And then a black Mustang in the middle.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
And then they have a trim that they need to do, but they're gonna do it. Yeah, it'll be great. And you can tell it's just a different texture. It's rubber. It
Well,
looks,
basketball's gonna
It's
love
straight, just
that.
rubber pattern.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm worried
interesting,
about
I'm
tables and stuff,
surprised
but
Yep.
it doesn't have like Madison Elementary or anything around the
Just-
Mustang.
Money, 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 money.
because it doesn't, the way the texture is, it doesn't look sealed, which freaks me out because again, we were just talking about the tables.
Yeah.
The
They
tables
rolled
are,
out.
tables don't bother me as much as those chair carts, cause you lose a
That
caster on
too.
those chair carts and they drive into that floor.
Or the chairs, period.
Chairs.
Well, supposedly, because I did ask this question, that stage and how heavy it is, I'm like, for as long as that's up, I hope
I know.
that it doesn't, but I guess it's not supposed to, it's supposed
Yeah,
to be able
I
to
don't
hold the
know.
weight, so.
Yeah, that's
Looks
kind
good.
of a better
It
picture.
does look great.
Yeah.
Does it
It's a
come
pretty
with, like,
color.
warranty?
Yeah,
I'm
it is
excited to
nice.
coach basketball
and we
with
did
this
do
year.
an extended, but it's not like the full
Same.
20-year
Oh, right,
lifespan, but,
It's not.
She wasn't
coaching
listening, yes I
basketball.
am.
okay, next we have to get out our
Make this
calendars
decision
for,
Ooh,
see, I told you guys, I remember.
you
Yeah,
guys
Coach
really
Ball.
don't wanna.
Their hours.
We're gonna be
keep
talking
it-
about
they're
Halloween
very-
stuff
Where are we
next
looking at
time.
the calendars?
Yes.
Actually, we are talking about pumpkin carving right
Okay.
now. So,
Did you
um,
ask her to add that?
No,
Oh,
pumpkin carving? No.
why?
cause she asked me if there was, I wasn't supposed to be here tonight,
Oh,
but they canceled gymnastics.
Did you answer me? I said, is there anything you want to
I
bring
said
up?
I wanted to talk about Halloween, we need to pick a date.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said I will
Yeah.
take it and I will run with it and ask for help where I need it, but I wanna
Never
pick
got
a
that
date
message.
before it's too late.
so wait, 1 second. When you say Halloween, what do you mean? Cause I'm thinking pumpkin carving, are you
We
thinking?
usually do them both in one day. We do the pumpkin carving in the
We
late
used to.
morning.
We used to, like, a couple of years ago now.
We did last year.
No.
What?
We didn't, we,
Yeah.
know
What
why
are we
we
talking
stopped,
about?
we did pumpkin carving last year, but we did pumpkin carving last year, but we stopped because after COVID, what do they call that that they do over at the,
Halloween
Halloween
Town.
Halloween Town. So it was conflicting with when could we actually do a dance or,
I think this year works out perfectly because the way Halloween falls, it's Friday the 31st. And my guess is more than likely Halloween Town's gonna be that weekend.
It's the 25th,
It is the 25th?
Yeah.
So then we do it on,
the 18th,
that sucks.
19th.
Right, I
Why
was gonna
wouldn't
say,
Halloween Town
I didn't
do it
think it
on
looked
Halloween?
good.
It's always
'Cause they
the
do it on a
weekends.
Saturday.
It's the-
Yeah.
Right, but Friday's Halloween, why not do it
November
on?
1st?
Yes.
No.
literally
Can't believe you
just-
said that. That's like having Christmas on the 26th.
So,
Some
guys,
people
I
have
missed,
to.
I was pulling up things, I missed What are we carving pumpkins? Are we just talking about carving
A
pumpkins?
Halloween dance?
We usually do
Oh,
both.
Halloween
We do a Halloween
dance
dance and pumpkin carving, and we
pumpkin.
haul the pumpkins over here
Yeah.
and put them on the steps in front of the town hall.
Yeah.
You do it as one activity?
They used to. Last year we did
Okay.
not. Last year, remember?
We carved though.
We did
On-
carve.
And
We did.
Patriots and,
And
pancakes.
pancakes.
And what else can we add?
And not a
It was
lot
a
of
lot.
people, but not a lot of people
But
came.
oh,
There's a
didn't-
lot.
we did the dance
Yeah, because
last
it
year.
was, oh no, that was.
Hold on,
It was
we-
winter.
We did
did
the winter
Halloween
dance.
didn't we?
No.
No, that was the winter
Okay,
one.
well, regardless, I wanna do both, and you can't tell me.
I-
no.
Adam, I
I
don't
like
know
that
where you
idea.
were,
I
but
think it's great.
What about the Halloween dance on the Thursday night before Halloween?
It's a school
Why-
night. Amy, what are you
I
thinking?
didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Can you,
The kids are kind of checked out for Halloween anyway.
I'm
you know,
kidding.
like, why wouldn't, I don't know, I'm sure there's a reason. Why
Um,
wouldn't we do it on the same night as Halloween Town? If we're focusing on our younger age kids, aren't they gonna go to Halloween Town before it's pitch black at 8
No.
o'clock?
No,
No?
No.
they're there late.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I
it's-
helped last year. I was at Halloween Town, working Halloween Town.
Yeah,
So,
don't,
yeah, you guys did a
don't
great
they
job.
want the rec to have a table or
They
something?
probably want us to have our own cabin.
I would
don't
love
know.
The
that.
PTO
oh my
did,
gosh, I would love to have our own cabin.
hold
yeah.
on, the PTO did a cabin last year and rec helped.
We helped.
And I think that
It was not
works.
our cabin.
No, but I think that works perfectly. We have a presence, but we don't have to.
Unless these two
Kinda want
are
our
really
own-
pumped about it.
I really like our own cabin, but that's
Talking
just
to
my
a group of
opinion.
I think Amy
We like
already has
control.
like a spreadsheet ready to go. She's
Is
got a
is
plan.
Madison having two, I mean, it is in Madison, having two of us, rec and PTO?
Why not? More candy for the kids.
Having two cabins, I don't know.
We can.
Then you guys can like compete with each other.
They can carve pumpkins there.
So again, but that's something you pay to play, right? You pay in to have a cabin, and then you can have your cabin, but we have to pay.
I'm sure I could find a sponsor for that cabin.
Yeah, what is the cabin, what are they, aren't they low in price?
I don't know.
I
The
feel-
PTO handled it last year and we just helped them run it.
I can find out.
I think it was low.
Anyway,
I feel
I
like
wanna
was
bring
shocked when I
the
heard
OG
Oh,
back
really?
and do the pumpkin carving and the dance.
So let's do
Okay.
it Friday night before Halloween Town, so it's the 24th.
I like that.
That's fine, but you can't do pumpkin carving and the dance on the same day that time. Which is whatever. We
Why?
can do the dance Friday
Isn't
night.
Halloween Town on the 24th?
The 25th.
Oh, it's only one day.
Why
Well,
can't
what,
you
can't
do
we
it
do
both
the
on
Halloween
Friday?
Town? Can't we do our dance on the the
The only
20?
problem is if we, okay, I think we need to decide what we're gonna do for Halloween Town, because if we're doing Halloween Town, we need to decorate Friday night and
Right.
Saturday.
And then if we're gonna have the dance, we probably should focus on the dance then. As much as I'd love to do a cabin.
I mean, we could do a fall dance in November and not Halloween.
You're gonna make Adam very upset.
You are.
I also
He's
love
like
the
gonna
turkey
cry, I
trot,
think.
so we gotta talk about that too.
I
miss
just,
that.
there's part of this thing where we were doing things
Right.
forever and then it stopped and I'm tired of
know.
it. And
I know.
I'll do it if I have to, I want it done.
Right.
I just, what day? What works
That's-
best for
that's
you?
what-
What
yeah.
do you envision?
Friday
And-
night.
And
I
have you,
really envisioned doing it on the 25th because I assumed Halloween Town was gonna be the weekend of Halloween.
So what about the 18th?
Which
The
is-
week before?
That's
Yeah.
fine too, yeah.
Yep.
I don't
Because
wanna do it on
Columbus,
Halloween Town because we
obviously.
won't have attendance.
Columbus weekend
Which
is
is-
like the 11th, 12th, and 13th. So then the dance would be Saturday, October 18th.
Which we could do the same thing, we could do the pumpkin carving and a late breakfast. And then have time to clean it up and decorate
What
the
if-
dance.
What if we did
You
it
just
on,
need separate volunteers,
what if we
since
did it
nobody's
on
gonna
that
wanna
And
do
then we
it
can
Columbus
for-
still
Day
have a
weekend?
cabin.
do you think that's too
that
early?
way. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great
I think
idea,
a lot
I
of
like
people
this.
go away.
Or what if we did like pumpkin carving from like 3 to 5?
Right, whatever.
And then dance starting at 6, like have a little
so
break for us and then, but go right back into it.
the
I like
event
that.
planner in me wants to know why you aren't doing both at the same time to draw a larger crowd because you're offering two things at once. And
The
you create
mess.
an area for the pumpkins that's separate from your area.
The dance
dance.
is like
Dance.
dark, right?
Yeah,
It's
we
dark
shut all the
in there.
lights off,
I
we
get
have
that,
a
doesn't
DJ,
that,
but
I have all kinds of really fabulous tabletop lamps.
It's
I
kinda
mean, we-
cool to
I
have
don't-
a room like that.
I don't know, I'm being, like, if you turned all these lights off and if I put these really cool LED lamps that I have
I
like
mean,
on
we-
here, it would
it's an
completely
option,
illuminate just the table. So from the dancing side, you would see like a cool glow in all of the pumpkins.
I mean, yeah, we could
I
even
don't
do
know. I
like
don't know
a
how much light
5
you
to
need.
9. Again, like start a little earlier for pumpkin carving. Keep it together, but yet
if you told me that you were doing pancakes and pumpkins in the morning and a dance in the evening, I would have to choose one or the other.
Yeah.
Well, no, and the last time we did it together, we did it 1 to 3, and then the dance was 6 to 9.
I'd have to choose one or the other, because otherwise you're taking a very popular, wonderful
Right.
weather weekends day.
Yeah.
But I mean, my weekends.
And
are
I don't
So
have
we
a
don't
full
have to
so-
decide right now. I think we should all think about it and come back next month.
But if we come back next month and it's only,
Only
a month away, I don't agree with that.
That's why I
Sorry.
wanted to talk about it tonight, because I don't wanna wait
Even now, it's
until.
only 2 months away.
I think if, as long as we agree that that's what we're gonna do that date, we can kinda still work out the times, that doesn't have to be
We
necessarily.
have tons of decorations upstairs.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
really
we
don't
do.
need anything but a
The only-
DJ or
We would need a DJ
phone.
and pumpkins. We have the carving kits, we have the decorations.
Do you think we need a DJ?
Might not.
Absolutely.
So
No,
expensive.
I'll pay for it, I don't care.
that's why I said I'll pay for the cabin
Sponsor the DJ.
too. Sponsor.
I don't, the whole speaker thing doesn't work out, ever.
I think, here's what I think. I wonder, this is just a thought, just throwing it out there.
Mhm.
What if we did do 1 to 3 is kids dress up in their costumes, come for the pumpkin carving. And then from the 6 to 9, do you think we could do like an adult Halloween? Like,
But it's usually a family thing anyway,
Yeah.
right? So the adults go,
Then they gotta find sitters and.
babysitter.
I think that
okay.
Call it
when
a family dance.
when we get out of
It-
wedding
it always,
It's
season,
what
it
it
always
always is,
was, yeah.
when we get out of wedding season, we can do an adult dance at
Okay,
the preserve
I like that.
fine.
with
Seriously,
alcohol.
when there's nothing else to do in the winter and we're all bored,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
when we should do
It
it.
just can't happen. Yeah, it
Okay.
can't.
Yeah.
But I would like to drive more attendance from, if we do this, I'd like to drive more attendance from
I
the
think
adult,
We could do a
group.
family dress-up contest, we could do,
yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, family.
We could do a costume contest and have a winner
Yeah.
from both age groups,
Yes.
adults and.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
We could do like the best family costume, the ones that all
Yeah,
dress
yeah,
together.
that way there's no age limit to
Okay,
either.
so
Middle school, high school could come.
1 to 3 pumpkin carving.
I do like Meg's idea of doing it.
Yeah.
So we do it from 5 to 9 and we start the
Right.
pumpkin carving at 5 and the DJ
Yeah.
shows up at 6.
Yeah.
I
And we
don't know,
do
it just draws more people. And then maybe you have somebody on a grill outside. I don't know what you wanna do for food, but
We
4
usually
to
just have
6.
snacks. PTO sponsored snacks last
Right.
time.
What
Chips
about
and popcorn and soda and
4 to 6?
4 to 6 for pumpkin carving. I just feel like
And
an
then 6
hour's
to
not
9.
long
Yeah,
enough.
an hour's not gonna be
no,
long
I
enough.
would leave it open the entire night.
People running around with knives and things, like,
Don't go around. You have to have somebody over
wow.
That'll be my son.
there. No, you have,
Mommy, look!
same. And mine are older.
you have 2 volunteers staying with the
Although,
pumpkins.
yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't
You
think.
guys are scaring me now. This is becoming a liability.
Yes, volunteers to stay with the pumpkins to
Yeah.
keep it clean as the process is
Right.
going, just like you would if it was different events.
Mm-hmm.
I am not available that day.
On the 18th?
I can give you things. I can make you a floor plan and everything.
On the 18th?
Yeah, any weekends.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
I'm actually
we
in
have-
New Jersey for a wedding that weekend.
Oh, that's huge. Wedding month.
I'm not available either.
But I mean, I can get
Why?
you. I can get
I
you
have
a
a
lot
wedding.
of stuff.
I'm bartending.
Okay.
I have a lot of weddings. coming up.
Regardless, it's pretty much the only
Haven't
day to
seen
do
you
it
in all.
unless you wanna do it on a school night.
They're all coming up.
I'll be there. It's my anniversary, but I'll be there. My 20-year anniversary, but I will
Happy
be there.
anniversary!
We do-
Bring
we
your,
do- we
your
do have to
husband
do dinner on our
and
20th.
dress up.
We're
You guys could be the bride of Frankenstein.
Right?
I will be here. I know that because camping
Yeah.
will be done.
So, I won't be here. My kids will. It's Josie's first birthday.
Alright, I gotta get going.
Julia might want to do something like that.
Sorry about it.
So I
But-
think that pick a date
Yes.
and pick some ideas, even if you guys talk after, because if you're gonna do things like costume contests and stuff, I feel like you want to start kind of creeping that information out. So it's not like, hey, we're doing this dance in 3 weeks now.
Right.
Everybody
Everybody get
go
your
out and buy
costume.
things. People might have already made
Yeah.
plans by that
You can
point
go
in
in the
time.
newsletter at
agree.
school,
Which
you
is
can,
which
yeah.
is why I say all the time, you have to have a point man on every event, whoever it is. They don't have to do it alone, but they have to be the one.
Just the one to ask the questions
Right.
and go to, like, what do we have for this? Who do we have lined up for this?
And I think I said it already. I'll take this
So
one.
overwhelmed right now, guys. I can't. I'll give you things though.
We would love that.
Okay.
No, that's
No.
fine.
Yeah, I'll give you things.
I will take this one and I will coordinate
Adam's
the
got it.
volunteers and the pumpkins and the whole thing
Am I
and
on?
bring it back here in September and we
look
can
at
talk details.
So October 18th.
I think it's the only day because you can't interfere with Halloween Town and nobody
No.
wants to do it on November 1st.
And if
Because
we
it's
are
too
gonna
late.
do Halloween Town,
Yes.
that's really 2 weekends in a row, which is fine. I'm just
Count
throwing
me-
it out
I'll do
there.
that myself.
It's a lot.
if I need.
Count me out of that one.
Right.
I have to be out of that one too.
Hey,
I know, I'm sorry.
I don't want. Sorry.
I'll probably be
Cameras
invited to a
on.
Halloween
I don't want any
party.
part of Halloween Town in general. I don't
Right.
even want to go.
I can help
Not for
going,
that, just
coming up
I don't
until like
Yeah.
nights before,
Okay. Yeah.
the day. I
But-
can help the day. I can help during the day.
Oh,
all
that's
that.
fine, as long as you can help during the day, just
Yeah.
get it decorated.
Only
and set
until
up.
like, yeah, like until 1, 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We got there early last year, the PTO one.
Also,
Okay.
So Adam, you wanna come up with a time frame, like a timeline
Yeah,
of what
we'll
you
figure
want
it
for
out. I know, but I feel
activities
like
and
I'm
just tell
very
us in a
booked.
text?
Yeah. Separately.
Yeah.
It's it'll be that 5 to 9 time frame. Will be, but then I'll work out details in between.
Alright, the 18th, 5 to 9.
We don't think we should do 4, definitely 5?
I think back to
I think
4
five's
hours should
perfect.
be plenty, and
think
we
it's
can have the DJ there from 6 to 9 because anything over 3 hours gets expensive.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you going with the same DJ you did for the,
I don't know.
Spooky dance,
shoot
what is
me-
it gonna be?
a text and we can
Yeah.
Demon dance?
demon dance.
We had the snowball, so.
I
we'll
like that
just
DJ.
sign.
I thought that DJ was
That
good.
DJ
I
was
did
awesome.
too.
Who did it? Eric?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
He's young,
I'll call him.
very young.
he was good though.
Yeah, he was good.
It's his side gig. He works at Abishans in Ossipee,
Great.
Sweet.
but I'll call him. That's
I love
and
that.
that's why I get a decent deal. He does them all for Ossipee too.
I thought he traveled far, I don't know why.
I did too,
Yeah, this guy
Manchester.
traveled
Oh, no.
Manchester.
This was different because Eric couldn't do it. So the first one we did was Eric. The last one I got was an entertainment place out of Manchester,
He was
which is
good.
why
It
we
so
had there was a
expensive.
big fuss because it was expensive, but
Mhm.
none of the local people were available because we waited so long. So now that it's early August and not September when we're trying to get one, I might be able to get Eric to do it for less money.
Demons, the
So-
demon dance. What could we do?
And we can't sell food because we will be at dinner time, but we can
Monster
take donations for food. Is that how that works?
Yeah, we usually, or we have in the past, teamed up with the PTO, and they come in and they sell food.
The kitchen stuff, yeah.
They
And
sell
would
snacks.
they love to get involved with our stuff, so they will do it. So snacks for PTO.
Yeah.
Have dinner before 5.
Alright,
Snacks and drinks.
Doesn't
But we-
Sarah usually do like the hot dog thing and meatballs and,
Right, that stuff's so easy.
We can do,
I
we
mean,
can
each
work.
of us could probably
right?
yeah,
whip up a
Yeah,
crock
like a
pot of
crock pot of
something.
stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then they could still do chips, drinks. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
We can work all that out.
So a
Yeah.
potluck.
I can do something.
See, even
At least
just
I can help
that.
out.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is helpful.
Alright, what else is on there, Sherry?
So, okay, so there was, so now that we're doing that, because the other thing I had on my original agenda was, let's come up with like one thing to do as a committee for the community, but we're gonna be doing that, so we have that planned. I don't wanna get too many things out there. And I did have one question. Does anybody just have free time on Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the month, that wants to represent the rec at the
Master plan steering
master
committee?
plan steering committee meetings?
What does
I'm
it
drowning.
entail?
I'm literally drowning.
So basically just representing the recreation committee in regard to future planning for the town. So the school board did it the other day, and you know, some of the things that we came up with, which I think this is gonna be huge, and it makes me pretty excited, because maybe other people are wanting this, but everybody wants like a community rec building.
I love that.
So it's basically like what we
That's good.
see our committee needing or wanting for the community.
So selling it essentially.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not
just
good
being a voice
salesperson.
for, but if nobody can go, I'm gonna try my hardest to make it the next time, but I don't know if I can dedicate that time, because I have a lot going on with the school board. But I was thinking, I watched the last meeting, and I think Jim said that he is representative for DPW, is it?
He's representing the BOS
Okay.
as a whole, which encompasses the DPW and,
The rec.
yeah.
The rec was mentioned, so if nobody can make that, then maybe we can
Meet
like
with
grab
Jen.
him and,
Yeah.
and meet with him and just give him what we feel, what we envision.
Can I just say that if you want a building, you're gonna have to get real loud? Cause in 2002, the last time we updated our master plan, which is 10 years past when we're supposed to, there was a charrette done about this complex, the Ward and Burke parcel, with a gazebo and trails and a building, the whole thing. We got one baseball field out of the whole thing.
Right.
And this is a 20-page design of things that we were going to do over the next 10 years, and we got one baseball field.
No, I saw that.
It's-
I actually went through that whole design and the building, and it looked incredible actually, but I don't
And there
know
was
if there's
some of it I
enough
didn't
people
agree with,
that
but
want
it was
it.
something.
Yeah,
But you have to get really loud, because nobody takes the ball and runs with it, for one. Somebody has to lead the project.
Yeah.
Whatever the project is, somebody has to lead it, and you have to sell it.
Yeah.
Because we have, unfortunately, an older population, or not unfortunately, I don't mean to sound insensitive, but we have an older population in Madison that don't care about things like that.
Well, and I think that there is potential for revenue and stuff like that, because the smaller type wedding venues, parties.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I rent Reynolds Hall. I mean, I've rented that hall a ton of times. I'd rather be right here and rent, you know.
There's
So-
a need for like a small.
So, but anyways, I just wanted to bring that up if anybody, you know, in their spare time wanted to do something like that. But if not, then maybe we just meet with Jim, and I have, maybe we can set a time and meet with him as a working meeting, so we don't have to record it.
Unfortunately, I have the 7 o'clock slot right after that meeting, so I can't do that one.
Okay. And I have a list of questions, like, so we can go through these questions, and so we have a baseline.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that's, I mean, that's all I have right now. I don't know if
Sharon,
anybody.
can I say something too?
Yeah, yeah.
If you guys haven't already, behind you is a QR code to do the master plan
Survey.
survey.
Yep.
And in that, I've taken it, it's only a few questions, they're pretty broad, but you could certainly put, we'd love to see a community center, because they are collecting data on that survey, so,
Okay.
if, you know, if all
Thank
the
you.
answers say the same thing, then it's gonna,
Yep.
it's gonna help.
Okay.
So we should just walk around town with the Q&A.
Scan this and do it in front of me.
And then here's this one for mums, here's this one for a survey.
Have a lot of people already participated in that survey to date though?
I'm on the master plan committee, but I don't know how many of us else, as of 2 weeks ago, I think like 75 people have taken it or something.
So we need to push it more then? Get it out there.
Anytime somebody goes in to like register their dog, they should have to do that first.
It's a good idea.
Or register their
Renew
vehicle.
their vehicle
whatever,
with their dog.
Yeah, whatever it is, whatever it is. They should have to.
Yeah.
But just a thought, cause that
Or pay
is
their
another,
taxes.
you know, that's feedback that they're taking, so.
Okay, thank you, yeah. That's it,
So how do
so,
we go about adding that to that survey?
You can grab it I think the
Is it
link is
online?
I think the link is online.
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
online too, yeah.
And so we
Oh,
can-
so we would essentially, when you take the survey, you're like writing something on there, like putting a note, like you'd like to see a community
There's
center?
a series of questions that you
Oh,
can
okay.
answer, and I think there's a general note broad section at the bottom as well.
Okay,
It's a pretty, I don't wanna say in-depth, they're broad questions, but it doesn't take super long to fill out.
Alright, that's all. I can take a motion to adjourn
Motion to adjourn.
in a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Thank you.
not bad, people.